Hello students, welcome again. Today we will start a new chapter, speed, distance and time. Before this I have given you how to find the volume, and now today we will start how to find speed, then distance, then time. Okay. Now speed according to the science, you have learned this definition in the science. Speed is distance per unit time. So we will use the mathematical part of that definition. Speed of any object is distance traveled divided by time taken by the object. Time taken by the object. So this is the mathematical formula for finding the speed. Distance, suppose you have to find the speed of a car, to first find what is the distance traveled by the car and how much time it take to cover that distance. Now if distance and time must be similar in their units. Suppose distance and time, if distance is in kilometer, km for kilometer, if distance is in kilometer, then time must be in hours, and in that case speed is kilometer per, this line is called per, kilometer per hour. So if distance is in kilometer, time must be in hours, then the unit of speed is kilometer per hour. This is first case. And the second, if the distance is in meters, m for meters, and the time is in seconds, then speed is meter per seconds. So suppose distance is given in kilometer, time is given in seconds, then how to convert the second in hours? If distance is given in meters and time is given in hours, then how to convert meter in kilometer or hour in second? So let us see how these units are interconnected with each other. Suppose you want to convert kilometer into meters. Now the word kilo itself means 1000. It means 1 kilometer. 1 kilo means 1000. So 1 kilometer means 1000 meters. So if you want to convert kilometer in meter, then multiplied by 1000. Suppose distance is given in meters and you have to find in kilometers, then divide it. So 1 meter is equal to 1 upon 1000 kilometers. So if it is given in meters and you have to find it in kilometer, then divide it. If it is given in kilometer and you have to find it in meters, then multiply it. And what is the relation between hours and seconds? 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So 1 hour, then 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So it is 60 into 60 seconds. That is 6 36 seconds. This is the relation between hour and seconds. Basically this much is not required in your class, but you have to know this thing, how to convert kilometer in meter or meter in kilometers. Let us take one example. We find the speed of a car which covers 900 kilometer in 20 hours. 900 kilometer in 20 hours. Now first write down what is given. distance in this case is 900 kilometer. Distance traveled by the car is 900 kilometer. So distance is equal to 900 kilometer. And how much time it takes? It takes 20 hours to cover that distance. So the time is 20 hours. Now you have to find the speed of that car. So use this formula. Speed is equal to distance divided by time. So first write the formula, distance upon time. Speed, you can use distance traveled is d and the time taken is t. You can use d upon t also. So distance upon time. What is distance? In this case it is 900 kilometers. 900 kilometers and the time is 20 hours. First cancel 1 0. What is left? 90 upon 2. 90 upon 2. Now divide 90 by 2. If you know the rule of cancellation, then cancel it. Otherwise you can use this method also. You can simply divide it. 2 4 ja 8. Subtract it. 9 minus 8 1. It is 10 now. 2 5 ja 10 and it is 0 here. So it is 45. You can cancel also. 2 4 ja 8. How much left? 1 is left. 1 and 0 10. 2 5 ja 10. It is 45. 45. Now what is the unit? It is in kilometers. Distance is in kilometers and the time is in hours. So unit is kilometer per hour. So in this way you can calculate the speed if distance and time is given. Now how to find the distance when speed and time is given, or how to find the time when speed and distance is given. First is, you know that speed, suppose we denote speed by s, it is distance upon time. It is distance upon time. Suppose if you want to find the distance traveled by any object, then it means speed and time must be given. So first transfer this t in this side. So here it is divided. When you transfer it in this side, then it is multiplied. So s multiplied by t is equal to d. That is d is equal to s multiplied by t. That is speed multiplied by time taken. That is distance. So distance covered by any object, if its speed and time is given, then it is speed multiplied by the time. Now if you want to find the time, if distance and speed is given, then simply shift this speed in this side. So here it is multiplied. When it comes in this direction, it divides. So time is equal to distance divided by speed. Distance divided by speed. So if you want to find the time, then it is distance divided by speed. So let us sum up what we have learned today. If we want to find out the speed, then it is distance upon time. Speed is equal to distance upon time, and distance is equal to, see this, speed multiplied by the time. Speed multiplied by the time, and the time is equal to distance divided by speed. So you are having three formula, 1, 2 and 3. use these formulas and calculate the number of problems. So students, you have to calculate these 5 problems. First is how to find the speed, that is find the speed of a car if it covers 450 kilometers in 5 hours. Second is also the same. Third one is if distance is equal to 125 kilometers and the time is 5 hours, and the second is 625 kilometers and the time is 25 hours. Fourth one is you have to calculate the distance covered by any object if speed is equal to 45 km per hour and the time is 9 hours. Speed is 90 meter per second and the time is 12 seconds, not hour, it is seconds. 12 seconds because meter per second and time must be in seconds. Find the time taken if it's in this, you have to calculate the time taken by the object if the distance is 600 km and the speed is 45 km and per hour. So thank you kids.